exile until the Son of God appears. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Hey everyone, I'm going to do a really happy intro after that very somber beginning. So as you heard today, we're doing O Come, Emmanuel. Thank you so much for joining me on this, the fourth Reawaken Hymns Christmas live stream. So glad to see everybody here. We got Cody and Timber are here. So Cody and Timber, you're still in the running for watching all 20 live streams. See if we get any other contenders coming in. I think Brian is the only other contender. So we'll see if Brian comes. Brian? Welcome to the live stream. Today we're going to learn O Come, Emmanuel, as you heard at the beginning. And as you heard, it is one of the more somber Christmas songs because it's an Advent song, really, not a Christmas song. But it's a great song. And as I mentioned on the last live stream, it's really old too, sort of. I'll explain that in just a little bit. But again, thank you so much for coming. I hope you all have your eggnog, as I do every week, have my eggnog. So we reverted from Saturday's almond and nog disaster to regular eggnog again. Almond nog, not so much. So we got the good old fashioned eggnog again. So good. While you're getting your eggnog, you should also go get the hymn book if you don't know about it yet. So I have a free hymn book, the Reawaken Christmas hymn book, with 20 free. There it is, right there on the side of the screen. Did I point the right way? Nope, I didn't. I always point the wrong way. I can't do mirrors, apparently. 20 free Christmas chord charts. You can download it right now for free, completely free, no strings attached. Go get it. Just go get it. There's no reason for you not to have it, so go get it. You can get it at that address right above. Right here. See? Can't do mirrors. Right there. That's the address. Or if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below this video as well. Let's see what we got in the live chat here. Hi, Timber. Hi, Cody. Hi, Laura. I know Laura's here because she's over there producing right now. Everybody say hi, Laura, in the live chat. Also, while you're doing that, let me know where you're from. I love to know where you're from as far as in the world. And also online, Facebook or YouTube as well. Sorry, choking on eggnog. I'll wash it down with some eggnog. That helps. All right, so you got your eggnog. You got your Christmas hymn book. You know what? I was going to Instagram right before I started, but I didn't have time, so I'm going to Instagram right now, if you don't mind. We're just going to do it now for you. That's okay. We'll get a live Instagram here. So I'm going to post this on Instagram right now. So if you'll all just wave at the screen, I think that'll be a good picture. Go ahead and wave at the screen. There you go. Got it. Did you really wave? Because I can't see you through a camera. That's not how cameras work. But that's funny if you waved. All right. Let's see. Oh, no, I took it sideways. Oh, boy. Oh, we got to do it again. Shoot. All right, wave again. I can't trick you twice, can I? All right, let's do moon. No, that's black and white. We're going to do Claridon. Next, this is Instagram right now. So anybody on Instagram will know that we are all hanging out right now. Next, let's see. I'm literally live streaming. Apparently my phone doesn't know that word. Right now, comma, where you at? Question mark. Okay. There we go. We Instagrammed. Good job. Thank you for that, everybody. I've always wanted a live Instagram. Hi, Timber. Hi, Laura. Hi, Julie. Julie, your name is... Oh, I remember this. Heston? Heston? Is it Heston? You told me last time. Oh, I remember you telling me. I want to say Heston. Okay, Julie, tell me what your real name is. You totally told me last time. Timbers in Washington State. Hot cocoa for the win. It is chilly today. What happened to fall? It's like winter already. It was summer and then winter. Andrew is finally able to join us from Australia. Awesome. Henson, I got it right. Julia is Henson. Oh, that's what I said, isn't it? Did I not say that? Hanson. I don't know what I said. Henson, I was close. Andrew's in Australia. What time is it in Australia? It's got to be like 2 a.m. or something, isn't it? You're crazy. What time is it? And Brian joined us. So Brian is in the running too. So Cody, Timber, and Brian still, he heard my mental call out to him, are still in the running for being in all 20 live streams. And he is in Pennsylvania, which I assume is what he means by PA. I don't know what else he'd mean. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's get to the tutorial, shall we? As we go through this, of course, you can ask me any questions that you have while we're going through, because it's live and I can see them. And I would love to hear any questions you have, any comments. Let me know what you need. Andrew says it's midday in Australia. Oh, well, you're really ahead of us, or behind us. I guess you're really ahead. So it's tomorrow. So you're in tomorrow. So you're in the future right now. So tell me about tomorrow. Is it good? Let me know how tomorrow goes, because I'm still in yesterday to you. So let me know. All right, O come, Emmanuel. So I'm going to play through the first verse of this song, as you heard at the beginning. I hope you have your guitars or pianos or banjos or ukuleles or cajones or penny whistles, whatever you play. Grab them right now. We're going to go through the first verse of this. P.S. If you play the penny whistle, let me know, because I'd love to see your video of you playing O come, Emmanuel on the penny whistle. All right, so we're going to go through the first verse of O come, Emmanuel. Chords will be on the side of the screen, as you can see right now. Hey, I pointed the right way. I finally did it. All right, here we go. First verse. Oh, important info. I'm capoed on 4. That would have been rough. I'm capoed on 4, and we are playing in A minor, which is the relative minor of C. So we're playing chord shapes of A minor, but we're capoed on 4, so we're actually playing in C sharp minor, which is the relative minor of E. And I'm 32% right. 32% positive everything I just said was right. C minor. Yes. We're playing in C sharp minor, which is the relative minor of E. We're playing in the chord shapes of A minor. I hope I made that as confusing as possible, but I'll explain it all later. Just capo on 4 and play the chords next to me. It'll be fine. All right, here we go. First verse and chorus. Oh come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, that mourns in lowly exile until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. There we go. Hopefully you're able to play along. So last week we had a break from the really hard chord songs with Angels We Have Heard on High. We're back. Sorry. I know this one's kind of chord difficult because it's in a minor. Minors are always tricky because we don't often play guitar in minors. If you're a piano player, then you're good to go because it's all the same. They're just keys. It's easy. No problem. All right, Timber's going to grab his kazoo. You want to join me here live and play your kazoo with me one of these, Timber? That'd be pretty awesome. Brian says this is his all-time favorite carol. Awesome. This is one of mine, definitely. And Cody says he can't capo on air guitar. We discussed that last week. Just get your air. You guys need to buy air capos for your air guitars. They're really cheap. They're free, actually, because they're imaginary. So get your air capos. Put them on your air guitars. You'll be just fine. All right. So I'm going to do something a little different this week because I play this song very differently all the times when I play it. So I'm just going to give you some options. Instead of like explaining exactly what I do, I'm going to give you some options on how to play it because it's got a lot of verses and they're all very similar, and you can kind of mix and match verses a lot of times with this song. There's like 11 verses out there that not everybody plays. They pick whichever 4 kind of fit usually and play those, and then you can play them in different styles or different ways. And there's a lot of ways to play a song, so I'm just going to give you some options. Because one of the ways I play this song in churches sometimes is to like actually divide it up and like do one verse every week during Advent to go with like the candle lighting. Because there's 11 verses, as I said, and you can pick which one fits the theme the best. And in that case, you might play every week differently or the same or whatever. So I'm just going to give you options here because this is a very versatile song. Thanks, Cody. I know he does. He hasn't responded to me yet, but we'll get him. No problem. All right. So, before that, I was mentioning that this song's old. Might be one of the oldest songs you play. So, the song itself was probably written in the 15th century. The earliest known written down version is in 1710 in a hymnal, but it was written far before that in the 15th century, and it's actually based on the antiphons. I looked up how to pronounce that beforehand and I forgot. Antiphons, I think they're called. They're like liturgical poems, short liturgical poems, basically. And hey, Brad Baker's here. Oh, sorry. I got excited. Hold on. Let me finish this thought. They're like short liturgical poems from the 8th century. So the roots of this song are from the 8th century. So it's super old. It was kind of turned into the modern version in the 15th century, then translated for us in like the 18th century. So you have billions of different versions and such. So that's why I said this is one of the oldest songs. You'll play. Brad Baker's here. Hey, Brad. Brad's one of my buddies. He's a worship leader at a church here in St. Louis as well. So everybody say hi, Brad. Although he won't see you because he's on Facebook and you guys are all on YouTube, but that's okay. Hi, Brad. All right, so let's get to the how to play this. The first way I'm going to teach you how to play this is just picking the chords. Do you need to throw the penguin at me? Throw the penguin. Wait. This is our penguin of troubles when something terrible goes on. And one of our candles has gone out of control. You want me to blow it out? Should I blow it out? Hold on. Can you blow it out? We're having a fire hazard here. Hold on. Okay. There's wax everywhere. Oh, well, welcome to live streams. I knew that candle was trouble. All right. Fire hazard averted. Thanks, Brad. All right. Cody says, who is Ronald? Ronald is a stegosaurus. Will you throw me Ronald? He's over on the thing. I promise we'll get to the tutorial. This is Ronald. He's my stegosaurus tech director on my other channel, MINA STUDIO. And you know what? He's going to join us right now. So he can replace the fire hazard candle. There we go. Okay. No, they're not trick candles. They're just evil. Now to the tutorial. I swear, we're going to get to it. Here we go. So the first way we're going to go through is just picking, finger picking like you heard. So what I'm doing there is I'm just picking down the chords with my fingers. It's nothing special, nothing fancy. And honestly, I can't even tell you what strings I pick because I usually just pick all of the strings of the chord, or as many as fit in the measure. So you can hear like the first verse. Oh come, Emmanuel. Just picking up and down. And ransom captive. I'm just picking the whole chord, and I do that the whole time. You can add some flourishes and stuff depending on what your skill level is. One of the things I really like to do a lot is to hammer down on the A minor. So on the second string, first fret, right there. So second string, first fret. I hammer up and down on that, and that gives some interest to that chord. Like that. Oh come, Emmanuel. So you can just play with that to add some movement to it. But yeah, it's really that simple. I'm just picking the chords. And let me take a moment to explain the chords here because I know these might be, they're probably familiar, but you're not used to playing so many minor chords. So Come Emmanuel is in a minor key. We're playing it in the chord shapes of A minor. So what that means is if you're used to playing in the key of C, these are the same chords that are in the key of C. Because the key of A minor is the relative minor of the C major scale or chords. If that doesn't make sense, that's not a big deal. You can go Google some music theory online and it'll teach you all about relative minors and such. But what that means basically is that we are playing the chords that are in the key of C. While we are technically playing in the key of A minor, all of the chords are the same as they would be in the key of C major. Okay? So our chords are A minor, D minor, G, which is my weird G that you can learn more about on the Reawaken channel if you want. C, just a straightforward C. And then there's an E minor in the chorus, and that's just a straight E minor. Those are the chords, lots of minors, I know, but they're pretty straightforward chords once you learn them. All right, so the first way is picking like I just did. The second way I'll play this is kind of a chunky strumming palm muted pattern, kind of like this. Oh come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. Just like that. I'll try to slow down that strumming pattern so you can hear it. Hopefully you can play with that. So that's the second way I would play it, is that kind of palm muty, chunky chord style there. And the third way would just be straight up open chords. So that would be something like this. Come, oh, come. Like that. Similar strumming pattern to the chunky one, but open, obviously. So in general, those are the 3 strumming patterns I would use to play this. And if I'm going to play this song like all the way through with multiple verses, like 4 or 5 verses, I'll probably switch between them. Maybe start picking, go to the chunky, go to the big, maybe go big on the refrain, etc. So again, I'm teaching you it this way because this song, often for me at least, has been kind of a mix and match sort of situation where sometimes I'll just play like one verse over 4 different weeks, like a different verse every week. Sometimes we'll do the whole song, I'll play it one way. Sometimes we'll do the whole song, play it another way. Because this song, and I found this with very old songs, they're almost kind of more blank slatey than newer songs, and you can just kind of make them what you want. So if I have like a full band with a drummer, might do a really cool like tom beat, like boom, 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 like a really tribally thing. You can do palm muted with that, or if it's just you by yourself, the picking sounds really good with some pads. Or you can do the big strums if you have kind of a rock situation. Again, there's lots of things you can do with those songs. With this song, I'm just kind of teaching you the 3 different ways that I play it. So hopefully that all makes sense. Let me look at the live chat here for a second. Laura does not play guitar, so she probably could not play guitar on the live stream. She does play bass, but somebody's got to produce, so she can hold her bass over there and play along. Timber says, that's cool mix. Thank you. Penguin warning alert. That's exactly what it is. The penguin of great sorrows is what we call it. Oh, it should be back there, shouldn't it? All right. Okay. So those are the 3 ways that I play this song. And if you have any questions about that or other things you need to know about the song, let me know right now before we go through the full song, and I will answer your questions. Or if you are watching this after it has been live, leave your questions in the comment section below, and I will answer any questions you have down there as well. But right now, I'm going to go through and play the whole song. So I'm going to play 4 verses. And I think I will start with the picking. Then the next verse I'll move to the palm mute. Next verse I'll do all big and whatnot. And then I'll go back to the picking. So just kind of in order of what we did, and then go back to picking at the end. So that's the order I'm going to do. But you can play any way you like right now, however you want to practice it. Any of those ways I talked about. All right. Thank you, Brett. Brett's joining us from Facebook. Thank you, Brett. All right, got your guitars and ukes and banjos and penny whistles and all that stuff ready to go. We're going to play through the whole song here. All right. And again, if you have questions and I missed them beforehand, ask them while I'm playing. I'll get to them afterwards. So here we go. Whole song, play along with me. Oh come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that mourns in lowly exile until the Son of God appears. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel. shadows put to flight. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Just A minor. Thou wisdom from on high, embracing all in strength, teach us your will and guide our way. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Back to picking. Oh, come, thou Key of David, come and open wide our heavenly home. Make safe the way that leads on high, and close the path to misery. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Woo! We did it! You did it! We played through O Come, Emmanuel, the hardest song we've done so far. So congratulations. We made it through the hardest song we've done so far, and possibly the hardest song we'll do, although I'm not going to guarantee that, because there's 16 more songs that I'd have to think through. But this is one of the hardest, I promise, which Brett kind of addressed. And he asked on Facebook, Brett asked, what Advent hymn is the easiest for a novice guitar player to play? Yeah, not this one. Definitely. What Advent hymn is the easiest? Advent hymns are tricky. I'm going to be honest. They're kind of like Lent hymns, where there's a lot of minor keys and major sevenths and flatted fifths and all kinds of crazy chords. The easiest Advent hymn, honestly, is not what we would think of an Advent hymn, is Joy to the World, which people don't think is an Advent hymn, but it actually is. It's about Christ coming to earth, which is what Advent is about. So technically, I would say Joy to the World is the easiest Advent hymn. But as far as general Advent hymns that we think of, such as O Come Emmanuel, and maybe It Came Upon a Midnight Clear, Come Thou Long Expected Jesus, I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. That's a great question. I'm going to answer that on the next live stream. I'm going to answer what's the easiest Advent hymn to play for a novice guitarist. That's a great question, Brett Cody. Brett Cody always asks great questions. Thanks, Brett. Timber asked, wait, let me go back just a bit here. Yep. Cody gifted with guitar so I can play in my church worship team in Pittman, New Jersey. That's awesome that you play for your worship team in New Jersey. That is so cool. Tell your worship leader I said hi. Or if you're the worship leader, tell you I said hi. That's awesome. Keep playing, man. That is awesome. I'm so glad you play on your worship team. Timber asked, one quick question in the picking version. So this version. Right after Emmanuel, what couple of notes do you pick right after that? Sounds awesome. Just didn't quite catch it. After Emmanuel. So on the first line, is that what you mean? On the first line of the verse? Oh come, that's what you're asking, I'm just picking down all the strings of the A minor. So 5, 4, 3, 2. The strings 5, 4, 3, 2 on just a straight A minor chord. I think is all I'm picking. Come, oh, come, Emmanuel. Oh yeah. You might be hearing that hammer off that I talked about in the beginning. I do that a lot. Emmanuel. So you'll hear me do that. So again, that hammer on and off on the A minor is second string, first fret, second string, first fret. So it's your pointer finger in that A minor chord. I'll hammer that on and off like that. I mean, I won't do it like that, but that would be weird. Like that, or so that's probably what you're hearing. That was a little strange on that chord. Kat says, favorite Christmas hymn. Cody says, hard to play air guitar. Andrew says, beautiful arrangement. Thank you so much. Nice work, you two. That's me and Laura, the producer. Woohoo. I will. The future is good. He's in Australia. Get yourself a DeLorean. I would love a DeLorean, but they're like really expensive now because of that movie. Thank you. So everybody here in the U.S., let's thank Andrew for telling us that tomorrow is in fact going to be a good day. He's in Australia, midday tomorrow already. So tomorrow's going to be a good day. Thanks, Andrew, for the future update. Oh, Jeremy says angels we have heard on high would be the easiest. Yes, that is definitely one of the easier ones. I don't know if it's an Advent hymn or not, but I guess it kind of is because it's talking about the angels singing the coming of Jesus. So yeah, angels we have heard on high. Definitely one of the easy ones. Thank you, Jeremy. Cody says I should teach Laura how to play guitar so she can live stream with you. If she can learn the guitar in 7 weeks, that would be amazing. So yeah, let's see what happens here. You ready? Here we go. She's shaking her head at me for some reason. I don't know why. All right, there we go. So thank you so much, everybody. We did it. Awesome. Let me know any final questions you have, and I will get to them. And while I wait for that, because I have a delay, just want to let you know that we've done 3 so far. Come Thou Long Expected Jesus, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and as Jeremy mentioned, Angels We Have Heard on High. Today we did O Come, Emmanuel, number 4. And tomorrow night, got a hiccup. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. will be our 5th, and that will be Go Tell It on the Mountain. Go Tell It on the Mountain. So you should join for that because that's going to be fun because that song is unique. It's very gospel-y. I don't know the word for it. Very, I don't know the word for it. But sometimes it can be difficult for modern worship bands to play that song and not sound ultra corny. I know, because we've all heard an ultra corny version of that song. But it's a really fun song to play, and I'll try to teach you a way to play it that is slightly less corny. So, really good song. Come by tomorrow. Go Tell It on the Mountain at 7 p.m. I will see you then. And I'm trying to get Chris Tom on Cody. I'm trying, man. I'll get him here. Silent Night is easy to play. Both Jeremy and Brian say Silent Night is easy to play. That's true. Silent Night only has 3 chords in the whole song the way I play it sometimes. You can add a E minor in there if you're crazy and whatnot. But yeah, 3 chords, really long space in between it. So yeah, definitely Silent Night is a super easy one. That will also be one of the hymns that we're going to learn here as well. November 22nd. This is why you have a producer, because she can tell you exactly what you're talking about. November 22nd will be Silent Night. Can be done in 4/4 or 6/8. Ooh, I've never heard it in 4/4. All right, Brian, you're all going to have to teach us how to do it in 4/4 on November 22nd, Silent Night. All right, that's all I got today. Thank you so much for chatting, everybody. Great live chats today. Great questions, great comments. You guys are funny today. Go download the hymn book, Christmas hymn book, if you have not already. It's right there. No, I did it wrong again. Right there. Right there. Right there. I'm so bad at this mirror thing. Go download the book from that address right there. Totally free. 20 chord charts. We're going to do live stream tutorials on all of them in the next 7 weeks now. So go grab it. No reason not to. Share this video and the hymn book with anybody who's ever played a Christmas song on any instrument at all. Go share this hymn book with them, please. It's free. I just want people to have it so they can have Christmas songs to play, because we all love playing Christmas songs and they're awesome. So please go share the hymn book. That's all I got. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you back here tomorrow night for Go Tell on the Mountain. Bye-bye.